Join Boise State Public Radio for a concert with blues guitarist and vocalist Coco Montoya at the Treefort Music Hall in Boise, February 13th. This concert is in honor of longtime KBSU DJ Arthur Ballinger, who is retiring after 47 years. Doors at 6, concert at 7 on the 13th of February for a night with Coco Montoya at the Treefort Music Hall. Details at boisestatepublicradio.org.
From the studios of Boise State Public Radio News, I'm Samantha Wright, filling in for Gemma Gaudet. It's Idaho Matters. Imagine you're young and you find out you're pregnant for the first time. Maybe you're alone. Maybe you're without family. Maybe you're just scared about the changes happening to your body, and you want someone who can answer your questions and be a guide and a mentor. There's a free program in Ada County that pairs up first-time moms with a nurse who can provide support through their pregnancy until their child turns 2. And it's making a real difference for moms and for families facing this for the first time. Here to tell us more about the Nurse-Family Partnership is Lisa Spencer. She's the nurse manager of the program, and also joining us is Belen, one of the moms taking part in the program, along with her partner, Chris, and their baby, Alora. Good afternoon, everybody. How's it going?
Hi. We're doing great. Hi, Samantha.
Lisa, tell us about this program. What is it? How does it work?
Well, you did a great lead-in trying to talk about my program. So, as you said, the Nurse-Family Partnership is a really amazing program that's free for our participants that pairs a first-time pregnant mom with their own personal nurse. We provide the clients with support and guidance, someone to go to that they can trust when they've got questions that are normal questions that everyone has about pregnancy, or to help them deal with some of the extra struggles they may be going through. We provide that support starting in pregnancy, and then we continue until their child reaches their second birthday.
Okay, this sounds too good to be true. Do you really give moms their own free personal nurse?
Absolutely. I know this program is so fantastic. I want everyone to know about it because I think every first-time pregnant mom would benefit from this program, and I wish I could accept everyone into the program. But it is their own personal nurse. They get our work cell phone number so they can call us or text us during business hours, and we will help them with whatever questions they have.
Belen, I want to ask you, how did you hear about this program, and how did you get your own personal nurse?
Well, I also thought that this program was too good to be true. I found out about it through the WIC program. I went there for a visit, and I didn't really know what it was. I thought it was like a hotline that I could call, and I thought, oh, that's cool. And then we met with Lisa almost halfway through my pregnancy, and just finding out about everything that this program entails was really, really cool, and it's been invaluable to us.
I got to say, Belen, everybody I've talked to who's been a first-time mom have said, man, I wish there was a book or a manual or, something that would answer all my questions. Is this sort of what this program is? Is this too good to be true?
It's actually more than that. It helps with a vast array of things from, questions about my health throughout the pregnancy, postpartum, emotional, mental health help. It just every facet that you could think of. I think a lot of first-time moms especially can get lost with all the information that's on Google. And so it's been really nice to have Lisa being able to narrow down what I actually need to be focusing on and different goals. And I would recommend this program to anyone.
Chris, I want to bring you in. As a dad, has this program helped you out?
Yeah, I would say the biggest piece of this program for me has been the education you get. As a first-time dad, there's a lot of unknowns and a lot of surprises along the way. So that education you get and the peace of mind knowing that, you have your nurse on the other end of the phone call or whatever to ask any questions or concerns you may have that come up during the pregnancy and after the pregnancy as well.
Tell us about Alora. How old is she? How old is your baby?
She is just about 2.5 months, give or take a few days, and she's great. She's a little bundle of joy. She's learning how to smile now and lock onto things with her eyes and make silly little noises.
She's a Thanksgiving baby, so we're very grateful for her.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I think this is fascinating. I want to ask Belen, you talked about, some of the medical stuff, but does having your own personal nurse become more than just a nurse? Is it really a mentor and a guide?
Oh, definitely. I would call Lisa a friend now. She just really cares about our family, personally for me and Chris, and also Laura. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional.
Okay.
And she's with us so long, and it's been really awesome, and taken away kind of the paranoia of having a baby that I think that everyone experiences, and it's really nice to know that we have her whenever we need her, and I'm very grateful.
Lisa, talk about this part of the program. It's more than just being a nurse.
Oh my gosh, it's way more than being a nurse. This is like my life's calling. This program at Ada County is fairly new. It's not new to Idaho, but new to our location. And so our nurses here are a little bit newer. And Belen is my personal first couple that I started with a pregnancy. And I have said to other people that if all I got to do was just take care of Belen and Chris and Alora, and the changes that I've seen in them and how they've grown and blossomed, I would literally feel like my job is done. Like I am so beyond honored and blessed that they have taken me into their home and shared, some pretty hard things with me. And we've had laughs, and it's hard for me to leave their visits. Both of us were like, I guess I gotta go. And you're like, I guess you can go, and the program actually, we're supposed to be there only an hour and a half. And it's really hard to tear myself away from this family.
And our dog loves Lisa.
Oh my
too.
gosh. And the dog, like I'm going to take him home with me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we're speaking with Lisa Spencer. She's the nurse manager for the Nurse Family Partnership. And also, we're talking with Belen, one of the moms taking part in the program, along with her partner, Chris, and their baby, Alora. Lisa, you mentioned this is fairly new to Ada County, but this has been around for 40 years. What is this program? Where does it come from? Where does the money come from?
This is a home visiting model. It's been in the country, nationwide for actually over 45 years.
Wow.
It was an invention of Dr. Olds. I think he's a psychologist, pediatrician, and did a bunch of research to show that if nurses can build therapeutic relationships with first-time pregnant moms and stay with them during these first 1,000 days, the outcomes that we see are so life-changing that it's just we've served I think the NFP has served almost 500,000 families across the country. And we're in over 40 countries.
Wow.
Everything we do is based on evidence and research. Moms that have gone through and engaged and graduated from the Nurse Family Partnership are shown to have a higher percentage of babies born at term, more moms that at least initiated breastfeeding, more moms that were able to reach some of their goals like education and just going on to be able to support their families. It's just an amazing program. There's so much to say about it. It's hard for me to narrow it down into, just a little bit, basically.
Gotcha. It sounds like you're really laying the groundwork for new moms to really succeed, not just for those first, 2 years, but beyond.
Yeah, I kind of see them as like my little baby birds, and that I take them under my wing, and in 2 years it'll be really hard for me to let her fly, and Chris, but my goal is to get them to where they're able to be confident and strong parents. And they've developed an amazing, a relationship with Alora, and that they're able to just go on and soar.
Belen, you talked just a little bit about this, but it can be really scary to be a new mom. And I don't think anybody who hasn't been a new mom really knows how scary it is. And to be pregnant for the first time. Could you have done all this without Lisa and the program?
I think I still would have done it, but I definitely would not have done it with the amount of confidence that I have now. Especially in Idaho nowadays, I think it can be really scary to be pregnant, and that's definitely what I felt at the beginning. But Lisa has helped with so much when it comes to just preparing for birth and answering all our questions. And I have a lot less fear now than I did when I first found out that I was pregnant, for sure.
And Chris, you mentioned you're able to ask questions too. That's got to be helpful for a new dad.
Yeah, I've got her number saved in my phone as well. It was, there's all these things that come up, and people tell you you're paranoid, or you see, is her leg okay? Is this okay? Is that? And you just, can overthink it for sure. And having a direct source instead of going to Google and having 15 different answers for the same problem has been really, really good for us.
Lisa, who can take part in the program? What's the criteria?
Okay, so our criteria, we need to have a mom enrolled in the program before they reach their 29th week of pregnancy. So we do take them as early. I get referrals at 7 weeks pregnant. We'll take them in at that point. We just can't do it after 29 weeks. They have to be a first-time mom, so first-time parenting. They have to meet income criteria. So the income is around like a WIC income. So if someone qualifies for Medicaid or WIC or SNAP or any of those kinds of programs, they would automatically qualify for our program. We don't do any financials. We're not pulling your W-2s or anything. This is a relationship, a trust, and our goal is just to help and serve as many moms as we can. I do want to also add that the Nurse Family Partnership is also in District 3, which is Canyon County. Since the Treasure Valley is so much Ada and Canyon County, I want to make sure that everyone understands that there is a program there too. So I don't want anyone to think, well, I don't live in Ada County, so this isn't something I qualify for.
That's right. And you're talking about the health districts. So
yes.
Correct.
Yes. So that's Southwest District Health over there. And then this program is out of Central District Health in Ada County.
Gotcha. This is great. I want to ask both of you, Belen and Chris, how much has the program helped you and your family? And Belen, I'll start with you. Just give me an overall idea. How important has this been to you?
Oh, it has helped dramatically. I don't even think I could put into words, but it's been great having someone to share this process with, just on an emotional level. And also, there are things that I don't think that I would have succeeded at unless I had Lisa. For example, breastfeeding. I told her I probably would have quit very early on if it weren't for Lisa's help. And that has been the biggest thing, being able to know that I can reach my goals in the way that I want to. And I think that this is a fantastic program, and I really love what they do.
Chris, what about you?
Yeah, we look forward to our visits, seeing Lisa every time. Again, it's been invaluable. And it's not just, this program that she brings to the table. She knows about a lot of other things and helps us with questions regarding WIC or other kinds of support that's offered. And it's been great knowing when I don't have the answer to something, knowing that we have someone close to us that does.
Lisa, how do people find out more?
The best way is to call me on my work cell phone number. You can call or text. It's 208-921-3879. That will get you to me right away. The other way you can go is through cdh.idaho.gov. So that's Central District Health's main site. And click on Nurse Family Partnership. There's even a video that tells more about the program and some more testimony from other people that have been in the program. And it's one of those things that gives you chills and makes you want to cry because it's so beautiful. And there is an application form there too. So someone can put their information in there and it goes directly to me. And then one of my nurses will reach out and talk more about the program and see if someone wants to get enrolled.
That's awesome. This has been great. We've been speaking with Lisa Spencer. She's the nurse manager for the Nurse Family Partnership with Central District Health. Also joining us, Belen, one of the moms taking part in the program, and her partner, Chris, and their baby, Alora, who's been very good through the whole interview.
She's perfect.
I want
She is.
to thank you all. This is great. We'll get more information on our website, too. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha.
I'm Gemma Gaudette, and this is Idaho Matters.
Each morning, it's a new opportunity, a chance to start fresh. Up First from NPR makes each morning an opportunity to learn and to understand. Choose to join the world every morning with Up First, a podcast that hands you everything going on across the globe and down the street, all in 15 minutes or less. Start your day informed and anew with Up First by subscribing wherever you get your podcasts.